Hey everyone, Chivos here, bring you another Football Manager 2016 video. It's time for another episode of my Pentagon challenge. Now today is the final game of our NACL group stage, but as you can see in the league, we currently sit on 65 points. One thing I'd like to bring to your attention is Orlando City on 50, Portland are on 50. We have all played 29 games. The question is, what does that mean? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left, right? Which means you can pick up a maximum of 15 points. Which means 1 point in the league is all we need. A point, and we've done it. A point from 5 games. If we don't get it, it's the biggest failure in football history. But we're going to do it, okay? We're going to do it. 1 point is easy enough. So with 1 point, we'll wrap up the Western Conference and the Supporters Shield, which is great to see. Obviously, then we still have the MLS Cup afterwards. But today, the last game of the NACL group stage, we must beat Olympia. If we beat them, we go through. If we draw with them, we go through. I thought we would have guaranteed it against Diriangan, but that wasn't the case. So today, it is time. We must beat Olympia. And this is how we are going to line up today. Very similar. The only change is Mortimer has to come in on the right-hand side because Stanley has injured himself. As you can see, Stanley has dislocated his shoulder. He's out for 2 whole months. So that's very disappointing there. But we do have capable replacements, which is one thing I'd like to note. Now, Jake Joyce, Chad Doyle, I probably shouldn't be playing these guys against Olympia because of the yellow cards. But I'll tell you what, we're going to risk it. We've decided we're going to risk it. Why the bloody hell not? Let's get into it. Felipe, Adelio, Mortimer, Antonio, Graciano and Doyle, Opara, Joyce, Pablo Felipe, Reed, and Aragon up in goal. Now, America play against Toronto today. This is the big game. If Toronto get the win, things get a little bit better for us, but I do believe America are through. We look at the likes of Sporting Kansas City, which is us, clearly. We beat Olympia, we go through. Monterrey are through. New York are through. Tauro, I don't think they're going to get through. In the end, I don't think they're going to. And then, these 2 games really don't mean anything. But, a win today is what we need. A draw guarantees it, but a win would be better. Luis Felipe, I said I was going to check his form. I'm going to now because it's not been good. As you can see, he hasn't scored in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his last games. Since he picked up his injury, he hasn't scored a goal. So, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt today. If he scores, he starts the next game. If he doesn't, then he's being taken off. We're going to give Cesar Gallardo the run because we need someone who is scoring. As you can see, Stanley's out. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing, but I'm sure we'll do alright. Mortimer needs to improve his game today. He's been sulking about not getting the first team football. Now the option is there for him to perform. The question is he going to do it? I hope he does, but we can only find out, you know. We can only find out. First half of the game, we are in the blue, as always. Delio loses out the ball. Can we get it back? We do. Antonio, the number 9, on the ball now. Is he going to go back to Doyle? Doyle, 88% pass completion so far this season. He's having a blinder. Luis Felipe and Mortimer, the 2 guys I've just criticised, have linked up in a minute and a half and have proven why they should be playing. Mortimer, the assist. Felipe, the goal. There you go. Things have gotten much better almost straight away. There you go. The ball over to Mortimer, brings it down, looks for the cross. He does, and what do you know, Luis Felipe beats the defenders, smashes it home, gets his goal, and hopefully the confidence comes back for him. Now, they've had a player injured as well, which makes things even better for us. It's 1-0, we're winning, and at this point, we are going through the NACL group stage. If we lose it here today, I'm going to be one very unhappy man. But, what do you know, we're doing well, which is the main thing. We just need to keep performing. And, 20 minutes through now. Not a very interesting game, I'll admit that. 25 now. Here we go. Martinez on the ball. Opara. Can we do something with it? Here's Murillo. The ball's in. Graciano clears. Mortimer finds Felipe again. Surely these 2 aren't going to link up again. Murillo has brought down Felipe. And oh my god. Who is stepping up? It's Graziano, isn't it? It is. Graziano, you need to put this away, buddy. If you don't, you're going to be in some serious, serious trouble. Obviously, we had a penalty shootout not long ago. We had a lot of problems with the penalties. We need to do it today. Graziano, if you miss this, I'm not going to be happy, man. He puts it down. Are you going to take your run up yet, or are you still placing the ball? Bloody hell, Graziano. Steps up, bangs it, straight down the middle. Bang, bang. Graziano has scored. It's 2-0 after 27 minutes. And we see ourselves in the driving seat. Here's Graziano. Smashes it home. There you go. We are in the driving seat now, which means we can lay off the gas. Are we going to, though? We don't have to, because we play counter-attacking football. We should always be off the gas. We should always let the teams come to us and then beat them on the break. It normally works, and here's DeLeo on the ball. Left-hand side. But he beats the man. Can he find a cross? He normally does. He does. But that's a terrible cross. He's running all the way to the byline and then tried to play it backwards. I understand you're trying to avoid the offside there, Rolando, but you need to be doing better than that. And Felipe collects this ball. What's Luis Felipe going to do with it now? He's carried this a bloody long way. He finds Graziano. Graziano, can he find a run? Antonio, look wide. There's Opara, the left back. Been playing well. Felipe scores again. I shouldn't have criticised him. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should keep criticising him. He's 19 goals for the season now. He's not at the 30 mark. Bit disappointing. If he reaches the 20, I'm not going to complain too much. Why is that going all weird? That's fine for me. That is fine for me. Maybe there's a problem with the card. I'll have to have a look at that. But it's working fine for me. Unlucky for you guys. No, I'll have to fix it. I will have to fix it. Let me look into it. Now, there's Antonio on the ball. Clear. Can we get this second ball in? Maybe. Maybe not. Here's Graziano with a banger. Joyce, put it back in. In the mixer, Antonio, please. He says, I'll take it myself. Felipe scores. Hat-trick for Felipe after 32 minutes. And I need to learn to shut my mouth. It's that simple. I need to shut my mouth. Stop criticising players. Or keep doing it. That's the question. I've done it. And we've got a hat-trick. So here's Felipe. Brings it down. Turns. Bangs it. Top right corner. Jeez Louise Felipe. Yep. Jeez Louise. Yep. Okay, you get it. Okay, so Felipe's got 3 goals and an assist in a half. The highlights are flooding. They are thick and fast. And here we go. Are Olympia going to score? We've got 4 goals already. I mean, my lord. This is great. This is great. This is domination. Why couldn't we play against like this against Diriangan? Diriangan, we had I think we had like 30 plus shots. Aragon, great save. We had 30 plus shots against Diriangan. We didn't put 1 away. We've had 11 here and bagged 4. Which means we have definitely found some consistency in the shooting. But it's not good enough. Second half, is it going to keep going? Who knows? Here's Doyle on the ball. Another pass for him. That pass completion surely just going up. Graziano's on the ball here. He finds Antonio. Antonio, look wide at Opara. You can see him there. Watch that run. Yeah, I would have used Opara there, but it doesn't matter. We go into the halftime team talk. 4-0 up. 4. I tell the boys, keep going. Just keep going, boys. That's all we need to do. Don't worry about what's been happening. Just keep bloody going. We're doing well. We're 4 goals up. Relax. Take your time on the ball. And Opara is injured. That is not what I wanted to see. He's off. Partenheimer, get on the pitch. You're a defender. I'll give you the run. Why the bloody hell not? There you go. So that is very disappointing. As you can see from my perspective, we're now down a left back. I hope it's not a long injury. I didn't even see how long it said for. Where's my little chat box? Yeah, it's got nothing there. So it's a bit disappointing. I want to know how long he's out for and what he's done. Just quickly. I know you're going to get frustrated. Injury. Potential knee injury. That could not be good. If it's a twisted knee, bloody Garay scored for them. Again, Cesar Garay scored in the last game against us. And now he's done it again. Bloody hell. Why are we not marking him? To be fair. We need to be doing better than that. Arrogant, unlucky buddy. Now the question is, right? The question is, if it's a knee injury for Opara, what are we looking at? We're looking at weeks? We're looking at months? How bad is it? I hope it's not something serious. Like, we need him. He's been by far one of our best players this season. DeLeo finds Felipe. Jeez. Luis Felipe, you've got 4. Calm down, mate. Just embarrass them, why don't you? So here's DeLeo. Sees that lovely cross. Felipe Every time. Every bloody time. Okay. Felipe's on a 9.9, so guess what? He's going to stay on. Horst is going to come on. Jaleo, I don't even want to make any changes, to be honest. I really don't, but we're going to. We're going to bring on Partnheimer for Reed. Reed for Pacheco. And we're going to give Ryman a run for Mortimer. Why not, you know? Why not? But Luis Felipe on a 9.9. I can't believe it. Just get one more, get an assist, get your 5, whatever. Get that 10 rating, because that would be incredible. If not, it doesn't matter. You've still performed well. A lot better than previous weeks. We did criticise your form at the start of the episode, and you've repaid me Luis Felipe. Now the question is, why can't you score 4 every game? I know these guys aren't the strongest of teams. DeLeo, unlucky. If we could beat teams like this every bloody game, we'd be fine. But it looks like Luis Felipe is going to end on a 9.9 unless something happens. Here's Ryman, Graziano, Antonio, DeLeo can't get there. Pacheco, bit of effort there, mate. Come on, I know it's the last minute, but you're wearing the shirt. Put in the effort. Here's Graziano on the ball now. Can he find a run? He does. He finds Antonio. Are we looking for Felipe? That's the question, because if we are, we could be in for another goal. Here's Partnheimer. Finds Jake Joyce. What's he going to do? Out to Pacheco. Out to DeLeo. Look inside. Don't try and take everyone on. He does. DeLeo. Oh, that's actually worked out. That was a terrible shot. It's going to end 5-1. It's a great result for me. A 5-1 win I'm more than happy with. You know, more than bloody happy with. And that guarantees our group stage survival. It means we're through. And it means we are on to the next phase. America have beaten Toronto. For God's sake, Toronto. 91st minute. You had one job. You had one job. You couldn't do it. So here we go. America are through. We will have to face them eventually. Chicago have a game against LA Firpo. They need to pick up a point there so they get through against La Juliense. We have Jolos Tijuana, who are guaranteed to go through. We have Chivas, who are already through before. We have Colorado, who are now through. No matter what, they're through, unless they lose 3-0 to Tauro. If they lose 3-0, then done. Well, not even that, it's 2-0. If they concede 2. Yeah, they can't lose 2-0 to Tauro. New York are through. They have to lose, what, 5-6-0 to Saprissa. Group G, we are through, and Monterrey have smashed their group, winning all 4 games. Jesus Louise. Not good. Not good for us. Now the question is, we've qualified. Chris Opara, 3 to 4 weeks with a kneecap, which is not good, okay? It's not good. Luis Felipe has got a 9.9. We will give him the credit for that, but Opara's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Stanley's out for 2 months. It's not looking good. And now we are through to the quarterfinal, which will be happening the start of next season. But episode-wise, US Cup final is coming up. That is when I'm going to join you. Forget wrapping up the league, because we do have the playoffs to come. But the US Cup final is the next big event, and it will be played against Colorado at home at Sporting Park. But that is going to be it for today. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to see more of my Pentagon challenge, and hopefully I catch you guys on another video.